Hi, this is Dan from Ledyard Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Ledyard Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Ledyard Insurance. Personalized protection, local expertise. Visit LethyardInsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
The Ledyard Colonels went to this evening with a record of 15 wins and 4 losses. And your Stonington Bears, who come in tonight with a record of 13 wins and 5 losses. At this time, we would like to recognize the Ledyard senior class. We ask that you please just head to the third baseline with a quick tip of the cap. Senior shortstop, number 5, Jack Leaf. Senior first baseman, number 11, Calvin Casaban. Senior third baseman, number 13, Trent Burke. Gentlemen, we wish you and your teammates nothing but the best of luck in the upcoming ECC and state tournaments. Tonight is a special night as we take a moment to honor and recognize the seniors of the Stonington baseball program. These young men have demonstrated outstanding commitment, dedication, and leadership throughout their high school careers. The senior class has played a vital role in the team's impressive accomplishments. They have helped lead the Bears to a current 13-5 regular season, earning the Division II regular season title. They were also part of last year's Class M state semifinal run. Additionally, they contributed to the 2024 ECC tournament win. We are proud to recognize our 3 seniors this evening and thank them for all of their contributions to the program. Their hard work, sportsmanship, and dedication have left a lasting legacy in Stonington baseball. Starting at DH, Captain number 3, Luke Jones. Luke is accompanied tonight by his parents Allison and Howie Jones and sister Elizabeth. A dedicated member of the program known for his positive attitude, strong work ethic, and leadership, Luke has been a role model for the underclassmen and his teammates throughout his time at Stonington High School. He will be attending the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, where he plans to major in business. Team captain, starting at shortstop, number 1, Mikey Keefe. Michael is joined tonight by his mother, Megan Keefe, stepdad, Sean, father, Chris. Michael has been a varsity starter since his sophomore season and has been named to 2 all ECC first teams in his sophomore and junior seasons. Michael has been a key part to the team's success during his time at Stonington. Michael will continue to play baseball at Western New England and study engineering. Starting in right field, number 2, Camden Ogden. Camden is accompanied tonight by his parents Adam and Jennifer Ogden. Camden was named first team All-ECC and first team All-State Class M during his junior season. Camden has 120 career varsity innings, pitched with an impressive 214 strikeouts, 7 home runs this season. Camden will continue to play baseball at George Washington University, where he will study finance. Coach Kane, the coaching staff, and the entire Stonington High School community would like to extend their heartfelt thanks to these young men and their families for their dedication and commitment to the Stonington High School baseball program. Let's give one final, well-deserved round of applause for our seniors competing tonight. Thank you, everyone. Now, let's play ball.
Good evening, everybody, and we welcome you to 3-2-1 Live, and you just saw the Stonington Bears seniors get recognized here. It is senior night for the Bears, and just what a career these guys have had. Not only a 15-4 record, or I should say 13-5 record this year, but you heard, I don't need to explain again, all the accomplishments that these young men have helped this baseball team reach. And you heard as well, a couple of them going to play college baseball as well. George Washington University for Camden Ogden and Western New England University for Michael Keefe. Luke Jones is going to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville to study business. And what a group of seniors. We want to congratulate them. And we also, of course, want to congratulate the Ledyard seniors here tonight as well. Jack Leaf, Calvin Cassavant, and Trenton Burke. Just such a special time. I remember back when I was a senior, you know, it's a bittersweet end to high school. One chapter closes, another exciting chapter opens up. My name is Dan LaBelle, and again, we are here at Stonington High School. Camera operator for tonight is Lisa Ornberg, simply the best. We had to maneuver this so we could get the best possible angle for you here tonight at Stonington. And on the call with me is my guy, Dan Intreri, making it Dan squared. Once again, Dan, how are we doing on this lovely afternoon?
It is a lovely afternoon, Dan. You know, not as sunny as it's been in the last couple days, but honestly, that's fine here. I'm fine with that because I've gotten enough tan in the last, this past week. So good little break from the sun, no sunburn, no sun poisoning today. But we've got a great day of baseball ahead of us as both teams looking pretty heavy in these rankings. Dan, where do each of these teams rank?
Yeah, we'll start with the visitors, the Ledyard Colonels. They are 5th in Class M. They have put together a tremendous season so far. They are 15-4. They just beat Bacon Academy at historic Dodge Stadium, 3-2 victory, and the Bacon Academy was 11-8 going into that game. So they did beat a pretty good team, and they've been beating pretty good teams all year long. The head coach for Ledyard is George Rivera. He's assisted by Bill Glennie. But what a season the Ledyard Colonels has put together so far. They also, Dan, are rocking some sweet uniforms.
Yeah, I do love the navy blue. I mean, I am a little biased because, one, I am also wearing navy blue from top to bottom, but two, I am a Wesley guy, and that is the main color for the Wesley Bulldogs is that navy blue and the white they also are repping.
And, of course, for the hometown Bears, they are 7th in the Class S, and they are 13-5 on the season. Their last game was on Tuesday at Wheeler. They won that one 14-4, so a pretty dominant showing by the Bears in that particular game. And this team, led by Cam Ogden, you heard on the mound, 214 strikeouts, Dan, in his career. Just really impressive stuff.
Purely impressive. Absolutely. I like when I heard that number, the numbers that the PA announcer was giving for Mr. Camden Ogden, I was astonished. So a tremendous, not just season, but a career for the kid. So congratulations to him and on his future endeavors, which, correct me if I'm wrong, he is going to George Washington University to study finance.
I believe
and
that's
continue to play baseball.
Yes, absolutely. Very impressive going to play at that type of university, and he is that type of player, so we wish him nothing but the best. Another player to watch out for Stonington, we saw him here the last time we were here against the Wesley Bulldogs, third baseman Mateo Panciera.
Yeah.
He hit the hardest and farthest ball I've seen anyone hit so far this spring.
So far, the only home run I've ever seen calling a game for 3-2-1, so he will definitely have that memory engraved in my head.
And it's not only just those two. You can also go to Sean Durham, Braden Wolfrat, Tyler Simonini. I mean, these guys just top and down. This Stonington lineup is impressive. They pitch, they play defense. But if I haven't seen Ledyard play yet, but it sounds like they do a lot of the same. We're in for a blockbuster matchup here this afternoon. And of course, down in the right-hand corner of your screen, we want to thank all of our community partners. Without them, we would not be able to be here tonight broadcasting this game, as well as covering all the great local sports that we do. And it looks like for the Stonington Bears on the mound, it will be number 9, Sean Durham, who is also, Dan, an excellent basketball player.
That's right. And I had the pleasure.
And soccer player, by the way. He plays all 3 sports.
He is not a senior, so I couldn't say that I played the same time as him, but he is just 1 year shy being a junior, but I'm sure he had a phenomenal season. And so far in his career, a great job for the Bears. I almost said Bulldogs. The Bears soccer and basketball team. I got to call the last regular season game for the Bears for the basketball team, and he put on a clinic. I mean, that team top to bottom was absolutely impressive and astonishing all season long.
And of course, we want to shout out Deb Thomas from Schilke Realty, as we got to see her before the game, and she dropped off this nice Player of the Game sweatshirt that we're going to give out to our Player of the Game tonight for the first time here on 321 Media.
That's right. It's got the Schilke Realty font on the front where it says Player of the Game. We don't have a Dan cam at the moment, but it does say Player of the Game in the Schilke Realty font in the top right corner of it, and on the back, just a giant Player of the Game, sponsored by Deb Thomas at Schilke Realty. And what a phenomenal hoodie. I would like one of these for myself if if that is possible. That is just a lovely, the quality is nice on it too. So best of luck to both teams, and whoever gets this Player of the Game hoodie is one lucky guy.
Yeah, and she went through hoops to try and get it, too.
That's
We
right.
heard the story. She put a lot of pressure on one of our other sponsors, Jeff Miner from Coastal Graphics, and even bribed him with a donut cake from RI Guys Donuts. So, hey, when donut cake's involved, you're bound to get the job done.
Yeah, so a shout out, of course, as always, to Coastal Graphics and Deb Thomas over at Schilke Realty. You guys putting in the work to make this just even sweeter.
And we are ready for baseball here at Stonington, as Durham's first pitch to Jack Leaf is an off-speed pitch, 1-0.
You know, he's just feeling it out, just trying to see, I mean, for both guys, just feeling out what today is going to feel like, because these are two very impressive teams.
That one's low, 2-0, now to Leaf, who is one of the Ledyard seniors as well. Durham's 2-0 is in there, 2-1. And man, Dan, doesn't this field look beautiful today? Look at the infield. I mean, they do a great job of taking care of this field over here, all of the athletic facilities.
They do, of course. I mean, they were the one of the first teams I've ever played on against to have a turf field.
That ball's low, 3-1. Shout out to the athletic director, Brian Marone.
Uncle of mine.
That's why I had to make sure to shout him out, too. But he does a great job over here at Stonington.
He does.
That one's in there. Count is full now to Jack Leaf.
So Durham just feeling things out and done a tremendous job, able to bring back the count now to a full count. And interesting to see what happens here.
Full count pitch. It's hit on the ground to third base. Pansiera fields it, fires onto first. What a play. Out number 1. Nice strong throw from the third baseman.
And what a play from the third baseman for the Stonington Bears. Pansiera done a phenomenal job there, able to get it to first base and get the runner out.
And now will be number 2, Carson Luther for the Colonels. And we mentioned Pansiera's bat. You just saw the glove work on display right there.
Yeah, and you can see on both facets of offensive and defense, he's got quite an arm on him.
First pitch to Luther in there, strike 1. Early on, looks like Durham has some pretty good zip to that fastball. Already seen a couple off-speed pitches as well. There it is. There's that curveball, 0-2. Durham could live there all day. See what they decide to do here. 0-2. Curveball again. That one was just off the outside.
And a smart move from Luther. You know, you got 2 strikes. You know he's probably not going to go straight for the fastball, so you hold back on it. Good discipline from Luther there.
That pitch just below the knees. 2-2. But again, that's kind of where you want to live if you're Durham, especially against this 15-4 Ledyard team. 2-2 coming. That off speed is just a little bit high. So the second full count already here in the first inning.
And the Colonel's able to quickly get Durham's pitch count high and fly, as that one is... I don't even know where that went, Dan.
Yeah, his foul went somewhere.
And foul balls, you gotta
stays.
watch out. Yeah.
You know, there's some people playing tennis over there. They gotta make sure they keep their heads on a swivel.
And if they don't get hit, luckily they get a free ball.
Full count. Is hit hard. Back at Durham. He fields it on the mound. Bare hand pickup. Fires on to first. Out number 2.
And a nice play from Durham. You know, you get hit on that pitch as it came right back to him. And he just, you know, didn't take it. Just went straight for it. Finished the play. And just good stuff all around from Durham there.
Now batting in the 3 spot for Ledyard will be Jeffrey Dewar. So a nice start to this game so far. 2 full counts for Durham, but has gotten 2 outs as well. First pitch. In there, strike 1.
And a great first pitch from Durham there.
The batter, Dewar, calls time there. The 0-1. Another fastball. It's hit over the second baseman's head. Nice try by Braden Wolfrat, but that trickles into right field, and Dewar's got a 2-out single.
Yeah, I mean, despite missing that, he was pretty close to it, and he got high up there. Got pretty high up.
Well, he's also one of those basketball players, Dan. Saw him a lot on the court. Excellent defender for the Stonington Bears.
And that's something you expect out of the basketball player. They're able to jump high.
This is the cleanup hitter, number 11, Calvin Cassavant. He's going to try to keep the train rolling for Ledyard. He takes ball 1. And Wolfrat's rocking some sweet socks, too. I like those throwback socks he's got on.
Yeah, with the stripes.
Yep. Pitch is hit on the ground to first base, and Nathan Machinsky, I should say, fields that for out number 3. So, good inning for Durham on the mound to start. We'll be right back. Bears coming up right after this.
Hi, I'm Sean with Easy Does It Moving and More. Whether it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. We even help with unpacking and secure storage when you need it.
From start to finish, Easy Does It Moving and More makes sure that all of your belongings get there safely. Make your move easy and call 401-545-6078 today.
Easy Does It Moving and More, because moving shouldn't be stressful. It should be easy.
The largest reason we opened up Seaside Pharmacy was to help our community better than the big box stores. We get to know you better, fast and friendly service. So we'd love to have you come in and check out Seaside Pharmacy and see what we have to offer.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Welcome back here at Stonington High School. Durham had a pretty good first inning on the mound. we still have no score, and the Bears coming up to bat. It will be Mateo Pansiera leading things off, and the fielding alignment for Ledyard. Jeffrey Dewar is behind the plate. Carson Luther is in center field. Ethan Spinner is in left field. Samuel Dunsmore is in right field. Calvin Casavant is at first. Peter Tweed is at second base. Jack Leaf, the shortstop. Trenton Burke, the third baseman. And on the mound for Ledyard will be number 9, Jake Nenna, the sophomore. And the head coach for the Stonington Bears in his first season, Billy Keene, assisted by Ryan Durham and Jake Nolan. Again, this team is 13-5 on the season, and their lineup has a ton of power. And Pansiera set to lead things off.
That's a dangerous man to lead things off for the Stonington Bears.
First pitch to him, off speed, low and outside, 1-0. And I heard he's hit a couple more home runs since we've done the last game as well, which I probably could have expected that. Takes ball 2.
The stakes are high today, Dan. It's the Bears senior night. Interested to see if we do see
Pitches
another
in
home
there.
run today.
Yeah, big time game. Usually your best players show up. And he takes ball 3.
That one a bit high, so looking at a 3-0 count here for Pansiera.
Pitch is low. So Pansiera's on with a leadoff walk. And now will be the second baseman, Braden Wolfrat.
Yeah, if you're a Nena, that's a smart move. You know, walk Pansiera. You know what he's capable of. You've probably seen some film on him, so know that he can hit bombs. So that is one. If you're going to walk somebody, that's who you got to walk.
Well, it looks like the umpire here today is not giving anything below the knees. So both pitchers, both teams got to recognize that as Wolfrat fouls that one back for strike 1. Long pause from Nenna on the mound. Now he delivers. That ball's inside, 1-1. I thought someone was going to call a timeout there.
Yeah. Nena just building the pressure. And, you know, not a bad move.
It's a good strategy. Pitchers do that to throw off the timing of the hitter, the timing of the base runner as well. That ball is hit to the shortstop. Leaf for 1 at second, and then throws on to Casavant for the double play. Nicely done by the Ledyard shortstop. Quickly, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
And just an impressive feat for the Ledyard Colonels, not backing down to a challenge.
And now this will be number 22, Evan West, batting for the Bears. First pitch to him, off speed, low and outside, 1-0. That was a tailor-made double play ball, Dan.
Yeah.
Right to the shortstop Leaf. He didn't have to move much at all as West takes ball 2. As a former shortstop, I loved those.
I can't imagine why.
Takes a strike there, 2-1. That ball is ripped into left field for a 2-out single. Now here comes one of the seniors for the Stonington Bears, Cam Ogden, who we talked about does it on the mound. He also does it at the plate, hitting in the 4 spot for the Stonington Bears team. First pitch to him is low, 1-0. Nenna trying to get out of this first inning. That ball is hit again into left field. Looks like West is digging for 3. Throw into Leaf, and Ogden smartly moves up to second as well.
And good stuff from the Bears offensive. You know, just being aggressive. You know, you got 2 outs, and you are looking to get at least 1 run going into the end of the first inning.
And now will be Michael Keefe, another one of the seniors for the Bears. See if he can deliver here on senior night. Golden opportunity, second and third, 2 outs. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. And Dan, it looks like it's going to be a very tight zone here today.
Yeah, this umpire means business.
Which I think it definitely, of course, favors the hitters. That ball's low, 2-0. To Keefe. Is hit into center field. It's down. Here come the Bears. West scores. Ogden's in, and the Bears lead it 2-0 off of Keefe's 2-out single.
I mean, you couldn't have written the script better. You got one of the seniors bringing home his teammates on his senior day to make the score 2-0.
Now will be the pitcher, number 9, Sean Durham. First pitch is hit high on the right side of the infield. Cassavant, the first baseman's going back. Tough play, it drops.
And a big-time play for the Bears as they got the luck there off of the error from the Colonels. So now still 2 outs for the Bears, but now you got a runner on first and second. This is a very interesting feat for the Ledyard Colonels.
This is number 15, Elijah Poland, sophomore for the Bears. And that one's hit down the left field line and gets out of play.
That did make it onto the turf field, Dan, where there is a, I believe, middle school lacrosse game going on.
Oh, yeah, some youngins warming up. The 0-1 is fouled back once again onto that same turf field.
Wow. I almost felt like I had to save the day from Lisa again. We always get it. We're like magnets. Even with these 2 fences.
Did you have to make any catches of Similori the other night?
Fortunately, no.
That
There were
ball's
some
in,
close ones.
that ball's in the dirt, 1-2. Now to Poland. The sophomore trying to come up big here. Already with 2 runs on the board, and that ball is hit down the left field line. And we'll see. And Ledyard's not going to be able to get there, so that is another foul ball. Good hustle by the left fielder, Ethan Spinner, trying to get to that one. Good at bat by Poland right now. One-two from Nena is high. 2-2. Good eye there from Poland. And just so big on a night like tonight, Dan, for the Bears to strike first.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of emotion, and that only brightens the sails for the Bears, and that one's fouled back.
And just a good at-bat. You know, you're running up the pitch count for Nena and just getting his arm tired.
That pitch is inside. So full count, 2 outs. Durham and Keefe will be off on the pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that ball just missed. Inside. Poland walks and the bases are juiced.
And how fitting, Dan. Up next at bat for the Stonington Bears is their 3rd and final senior.
This is number 3, Luke Jones, stepping into the box. And you couldn't have wrote it any better right now.
I mean, if he hits a grand slam, we got to check if there's like script writers or something's getting staged here.
I think the Bears would take a single right now. Any way to get on, and he's gotten a golden opportunity for the Bears to extend their lead even more.
No pun intended, as gold being one of the Bears' colors.
As head coach George Rivera will go out to talk to Nena and the rest of the infield. While we have the opportunity, Dan, what a game you got to call last night.
I know, what a great ending for the Westerly softball team, as it was Ella Keegan and Frankie Arnold who were the co-players of the game, and they just were lights out in that final play. And no pun intended, because as soon as Ella Keegan ran home, they had the lights flashing, and it was something that I love. It's a nice tradition that Similori does that I love that they do.
Yeah, I was there one night for when Frankie Arnold hit a big 3-run homer against East Providence, and yeah, I couldn't get enough of the light show.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, we shout out Dwayne Miranda, who does the PA over there. But,
yeah.
You know, does the music, all that stuff, does a great job.
Yep.
And Luke Jones takes ball 1. So nowhere to put him here. Nena's trying to work out of some early trouble. That one's low. 2-0. Coach Billy Keene said it has to be perfect, and I agree with him. Especially with the way the strike zone is right now, you definitely don't want to help Nena out. A pitch is hit high in the air. We'll see if Casavant's got an opportunity for it. And a little miscommunication ran by it. And another opportunity for Luke Jones. That was weird right there, Dan. It looked like maybe the wind had a little bit of an effect on that ball.
Oh, yeah, potentially. But nonetheless, if I am Jones, I am excited because you got another chance to rip at it.
Ball's hit to the shortstop Leaf. He fields, fires onto Casavant for out number 3, but not before the Bulldogs strike for 2 runs. In the bottom of the first inning, they lead Ledyard 2-0. We'll be right back after this.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
I'm Gretchen Miller. I'm the owner of Martin House Books in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have 2 floors. The top floor is all adults. The bottom floor is children's. We have the cafe here too. That's a separate business, Cafe 1888. Come down to Martin House Books, enjoy a great coffee, and pick out another great read.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Back here at Stonington High School, and the Stonington Bears pushed across 2 runs in the first inning. I apologize for saying Bulldogs at the end of that last half inning. We're at Westerly all the time, so it's just coincidental that I said it right there. Both start with a B, all right? Cut me some slack. Not everyone's perfect here. We welcome you back, and what a great first inning for Stonington.
So the Ledyard Colonels are not playing the Stonington Bulldogs. It is the Bears.
It is, Dan. It is. And how about Michael Keefe coming up with a big 2-out single to bring in both Evan West and Cam Ogden on senior night.
Yeah.
And give credit to Jake Nena. He was able to get out of a bases loaded jam with 2 outs as well. Not an easy spot to be in. And Sean Durham's back out on his back out on the mound for his second inning of work. And leading off for the Colonels will be the third baseman, Trenton Burke. Durham's first pitch to him is inside, 1-0. Dan, what a nice night we have for some baseball. Lights are on now.
Yeah, no rain this time, Dan.
That ball is hit out to center field in the triangle, and center fielder looks like Samini is able to haul that one in for out number 1.
And good communication by the Bears outfield. I almost said Bulldogs just now, too, as I was ripping on you earlier. But, yeah, a great communicational effort from the Bears there, and that's just something you love to see. Nice, clean, crisp catch there.
And now it is the left fielder, Ethan Spinner. Takes strike 1.
Good pitching from Durham.
He's got ahead of most of these hitters so far in this game. Second pitch runs outside, 1-1. Durham now working with a 2-run lead here on senior night. That ball is hit out to center field once again. And that ball is reeled in once again by the center fielder, Tyler Simonini. Oh, no, I apologize. That is 15, Wyatt Laughlin. It's a little bit hard to see the numbers from here. So Wyatt Laughlin.
You got 2 fences just blocking.
Yeah, that's going against me a little bit here.
We got a lot of slack to cut you here, Dan.
So quickly, 2 outs here in the second. And Ashton Wussner coming to the plate. That's a ball, 1-0. Second pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Durham trying to work himself out of a 2-0 count. Here it is. And that's in there. 2-1. Nice pitch from Durham. Foul tipped. That'll be strike 2.
So 2-2-2 we have coming up here, Dan.
Whole bunch of deuces going around.
And no cap on my head to shake, unfortunately.
Did you ever play Little League?
No.
No.
And I was saying to Lisa last night at the softball game, I wish I did play baseball.
Pitch is hit on the ground to Pansiera. Ball stays fair. He rifles it over to first base. It gets away from the first baseman, Machinsky, and that was going to be a tough play either way.
Yeah. I'm surprised that ball stayed fair, and just a good effort from Pansiera, the third baseman, who, played past the whistle, was waiting for it and just played through it and got it right to first, but unfortunately wasn't able to get it there, so the runner is safe on first.
So we'll credit Wessner with a single, and it will be the second baseman, Peter Tweed, coming to the plate. That pitch is in there, 0-1. Because I was going to ask, when I played at Charahoe Little League, we used to go around at a certain inning. I can't remember what inning it was, but we would take our caps and we would go around and we'd try to get a little bit of money from some people as donations towards the league.
Oh, no kidding.
And that pitch is swung on and missed, 0-2.
It's like going to a church or something when they do the collection basket.
Yeah, that was a great idea. We usually got, a halfway decent amount of money towards the league. A lot of fun those days. The pitch is fouled, back and out of play.
I swear, these fences, they got to get taller.
Surprised it's not a dome.
Yeah.
But no, it is a really nice setup because these high nets do protect a lot of the foul balls.
Oh, yes.
0-2. is low. Not a bad spot from Durham with an 0-2 count. Nice job by West behind the plate to keep it in front. Durham trying to get his team back in the dugout. Here comes the pitch. Runs high. 2-2. Pitch is high once again, so from 0-2 to now 3-2 on Tweed. Ashton Westner at first base will be off with the pitch. 3-2, 2 outs. Durham trying to make a big pitch. Here it comes. Is low. It's a great job by Tweed in the box, working that count from 0-2 to a walk.
A good comeback there from Tweed, able to stay poised, stay disciplined, not swing on any, and just get the walk.
Now will be the right fielder Dunsmore for Ledyard. Now field moving in just a little bit, trying to cut down a possible run on a hit. Dunsmore trying to come through for Ledyard. Foul tipped. Strike one. That 0-1 is hit out to the shortstop, Keefe. He fields and tosses it on to Wolfrat to get the easy one at second base to end the top of the second inning. Bears 2, Ledyard nothing. We'll be back with the Bears hitting right after this.
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Breachway Building Company. We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
Welcome back here on 3-2-1 Live, and the Bears lead the Colonels 2-0, and it is senior night for the Bears. We want to congratulate the seniors from both teams, but in particular, of course, it is the Bears' home senior night. And leading things off for the Bears as he takes strike one is Tyler Samini, who the last time we were here, Dan, that young man had one heck of a game, if you remember.
Trying to remember, but
I believe he had 3 hits in that particular game. Well, the Bears had a lot of hits on that particular day, but he had a great game. That pitch is outside, 2-1.
I try to keep that game forgotten in my memory banks. Given the fact that we had a whole lot of technical difficulties with the rain being a big factor, as that one gets caught for out number 1.
Nice job by Tweed coming over at second base, making that catch. And that'll bring it back up to the top of the order in Mateo Panciera, who walked his first at-bat. Yeah, that was some day we were here, Dan.
It was
one that I won't forget.
A good first impression, might we say, for Stonington?
As he takes ball 1, does Pansiera. Well, the Bears made a good impression on the field.
Oh,
the
yeah.
weather, not so much.
The weather did not leave an impression for us.
Oh, Pansiera hits that high and deep out to right center, and Dunsmore comes over to secure that one for a long out number 2.
And what a catch from Dunsmore. Very impressive. And a great hit from Pansiera, just unlucky.
So quickly, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. It will be the second baseman, Braden Wolfrat. He hit into a double play his first at bat. First pitch to him is in there. So great job by Jake Nenna on the mound. Gave up those 2 runs in the first. Coming back in this second. Quickly getting 2 outs and getting ahead of Wolfrat. It's low, 1-1. Wolfrat hits that one softly out to center field. It looks like it's going to drop. Oh, and what a play!
Wow.
Diving catch from the center fielder, Luther, to end the second inning.
And
wow.
That is quite the statement from Carson Luther.
And that's how we're going to head to the top of the third inning. We'll be right back right after this.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck. And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Blinds, shades, shutters. You can do a lot of exterior shades, some sun protection or bug screens, window tinting, or different decorative options on business windows, conference rooms. I'm Cliff.
I'm Taylor.
And we're with Bumblebee Blinds.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
Welcome back here at Stonington High School on a nice night for some high school baseball. We have 2 powerhouse teams going at it. Stonington at 13-5 hosting Ledyard at 15-4. And a big game as both of these teams start to inch closer to the postseason. And leading off the inning for the Colonels will be the leadoff hitter, Jack Leaf, the shortstop, who turned a nice double play in the field in the first inning. And he grounded out to Mateo Pansiera at third base in his first at-bat. First pitch from Durham is in there, strike 1.
Dan, you saw just the magnitude of these powerhouse schools out of the Colonels just to end off that the second inning. Wow, I can't speak. As what a diving catch from Carson Luther in the outfield.
As Leaf was able to foul that one off. Count will go to 0-2, but he was full extension.
That was
on
full
that play,
extension.
and he even slid a little bit after. It almost like you could have went in slow motion. Picture perfect. That ball is hit to the second baseman, Wolfrat. He throws onto Machinsky for out number 1.
Just the Bears making business clear and simple here in the top of the third.
And now will be that man who caught that ball out in center field, Carson Luther. He grounded back to Durham in his first at-bat. He showed some serious speed on that play because I thought that ball was dropping.
Yeah.
Curveball in the dirt. 1-0. Have my sunglasses on top of my head. I guess I don't need those right now, Dan. Sometimes you don't even realize they're on your head when you have them on there. Luther hits that one to the right side. Nice ranging play from Wolfrat. And Machinsky almost got back to the bag, But Luther, showing off his speed, put the pressure on that play, gets an infield single.
A good effort from the Bears, but nonetheless just unlucky as Luther makes his way to first.
Well, that was a tough one for Machinsky because he initially was going to try to go get it, and he saw that it was too far in the hole and tried to get back to first base, just couldn't quite do it. And now will be the catcher, Jeffrey Dewar. He did have a single in his first at-bat in the first inning. And I'm sure Luther very well a steal threat here, and Durham does exactly that, checks over on him. He got down the line quickly on that one. I thought Wolfrat was going to be able to get that one easy, and Durham checks on him again. Must be those bright yellow shoes he's got on.
It's got to be the shoes, Spike Lee says.
He does say that as Dewar takes ball one. We should shout out Dave DeAngelis as well, producing this great game for us. We can't thank him enough for producing all of these great high school games for us. The count will go to 2-0. Another check on Luther. Back in safely. That was a nice quick tag from Machinsky over there too.
Yeah. Another check.
If we were in the majors, Dan, this wouldn't be allowed. You only get 2 throwovers each batter. Or something like that. Pitch is high. So 2-1 now as we just got signal from the home plate umpire. Didn't miss by much. Count goes to 3-1. Might have been inside. So 1 out here in the top of the third. Durham, nice pitch there. Pushes the count full. And I would not be surprised to see Luther in motion on this play. Takes off. Now it's fouled back, so we'll do it again. It's a good spot to run.
And Luther got pretty far, a decent distance off the bag there. I mean, could argue he's got to be the Sonic of the team.
Doesn't go this time, and Dewar has his second single as he laces that one into center field. You knew Luther was going to get to third, and he does.
Yeah, like I said, the Sonic of the team, using his speed to his advantage and able to run 2 bases as he gets from first to third there.
Speed kills.
He is speed.
This is now be the cleanup hitter, the first baseman, Calvin Cassavant. And the Colonels are in business as Evan West given the first and third signal to the rest of his teammates. We'll see what the Bears decide to do here. To either try to throw it through to get the stealing runner, or try to throw it to the cutting shortstop or second baseman, or throw it to third. There's a lot of different options the Bears could do. Runner does take off. Oh, and they tried to get him.
And Luther's going to take off.
And Keefe couldn't handle it, so Luther will score for the first run of the game for the Colonels.
Just like Lightning McQueen said, he is speed. 1 winner, 42 losers.
It's a good quote right there, Dan. I loved that movie when I was a kid.
That is a phenomenal movie.
Now Dewar is at second base. Cassavant hits that one to Pansiera. Throws on to Machinsky. The throw back over to third base to try to get Dewar is not in time. So the ground out does move Dewar over to third base, 90 feet away from scoring. 2 outs. And right there, Dan, I think I would have liked to seen Pansiera look at Dewar just a little bit more. Try to look him back. And keep the shortstop. Try to get over to third base to cover that bag. First pitch is in there to Trenton Burke, the third baseman. So 2-1 now, and Durham and the Bears trying to keep it at that. That ball is hit high out to left field, and that ball is caught. So that is out number 3, but Colonels strike back for a run here in the top of the 3rd inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the 3rd right after this.
When somebody comes in to have something framed, we like to find out what their vision is, what that piece means to them. We want to know what their style is, if they know where it's going to hang, and then we take it from there. My name is Jan. I'm from Finishing Touches Picture Framing, located right here in Wakefield on Main Street, and we'd love to have you come and visit us.
It starts with a conversation. We dive deep into a 75-minute evaluation, one-on-one and real support between sessions. We don't just chase symptoms, we rebuild how your body moves so you can stay active for years to come and get back to the life you enjoy.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
We're back here at Stonington High School. The lights are on. It's a nice breezy night for baseball, and the Bears lead the Colonels 2-1 as they get ready to bat here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Nena's back out on the mound for the Colonels, and leading things off for the Bears will be Evan West. He singled in his first at bat. He'll be followed by Cam Ogden, and then the shortstop Michael Keefe, who drove in the 2 runs for the Bears back in the 1st inning with a 2-out, 2 RBI single. So the heart of the order for the Bears. First pitch is inside to the Bear catcher. Another pitch is low, so 2-0 to West. Nena's working quickly to start this 3rd inning. That ball is swung and hit deep to center field. No problem out there for Luther, though. Right near the track for out number 1. And now it will be one of the Bears seniors, Cam Ogden. He had a double his first at bat. That ball's low. And all that action for the Bears in the 1st inning happened with 2 outs. Ogden takes ball 2. And again, we want to shout out our camera operator, Lisa Ornberg. She is doing a great job here tonight. Let me tell you. 2-1 now to Ogden.
And the Norwich Little League lacrosse team's doing a phenomenal job. Up 3-0 against the Bears.
3-1 now to Ogden. Ogden hits that one high and deep, but foul. That ball was smoked.
And I didn't hear a loud ow, so luckily it didn't hit a fan.
Yeah, we got some fans watching out there in left field. Couple in left center. A lot of people here watching this game here today. Ogden hits that one high. We'll see who calls it. It looks like it's going to be the shortstop, Leaf, and he will reel it in for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and it will be the shortstop, Michael Keefe, one of the seniors for the Bears. First pitch to him is hit high out to left field, and it said Luther calls off Spinner for out number 3. So Bears go quickly here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We'll be back with the top of the 4th right after this.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director, specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist, personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
Back here on a nice Friday night for some baseball, and Durham is back out on the mound for the Bears. And they hold a 2-1 lead here in the top of the 4th inning. And due up for the Colonels, it will be Spinner, Wessner, and Tweed.
And we could argue this could be Friday Night Lights.
Right now, it is Friday Night Lights, except on the diamond.
On the diamond. And if you notice, Dan, if you look out into about right center field, you see the seniors' numbers out there.
Yep.
That is, you could see 3, 2, and 1. That's kind of like a call out to us.
Isn't that poetic? And we're here tonight calling the game.
They're shouting us out. So shout out the seniors, and I guess shout out us.
Again, shout out to the Bears seniors, Michael Keefe, Cam Ogden, and Luke Jones. And of course, congratulations to their families as well, as Spinner hits that one deep to center field, and that one's hauled in out there for out number 1.
I believe that was Ty Bevington, number 12, or Tyler Simony. I apologize.
See, I had it right the first time.
Yeah.
See, I should have went with my gut, Dan.
Should have went with the gut. I saw the 12. I thought I saw 12, so.
So out number 1, and Wessner comes to the plate. And he hits a high fly ball out to Simini again. Out number 2.
So Simini staying on his toes as he gets 2 straight catches.
And now will be the second baseman, Peter Tweed, who had a great at-bat in the 2nd inning. He walked. It was 0-2 and worked it to where he was able to take first base. He takes strike 1 right there. That ball is low, 1-1. We should also mention the Chariho Chargers baseball team had their first playoff game today. John Parenti and Johnny Boots were on the call for that one, as that one is hit out to Wolfrat at second base. He'll field, throw on to Machinsky for out number 3, and that's the perfect time because it is time for the mid-game report. And yeah, you were watching that game earlier, huh, Dan?
Not watching, but I got the notification from Game Changer because I like to keep track of all the teams that we call here on 3-2-1. So, but yeah, that I do. I remember getting the notification from the Chargers that they played today. But other than that, back here for the Stonington Bears and the Ledyard Colonels, we have ourselves a very interesting game. You know, 2 powerhouse schools with very strong records, with a low-scoring game here, 2-1, as we are halfway through the game. Dan, how do we feel for the rest of the game for both teams?
Well, it's going to be about the little things going for the rest of this game, right? Who's going to maybe make an error or 2 that could cost them, right? Or a base running mistake, or walks, or whatever that may be. Those little things always matter in these close games. And what also matters is getting timely hits as well when you have runners in scoring position. The Bears were able to do that back in the first inning when Michael Keefe had an opportunity. He had runners at second and third. He delivered. Luther scored the only run so far for the Colonels as he scored on a line out by Trenton Burke. But it's going to be those little things that, end up determining who wins or loses this game and who will continue to get good momentum heading into the postseason play. And Nena's first pitch to Durham is in there for strike one.
It's a little pitcher battle we have going on here.
That ball is hit out to right field. It looks like Dunsmore is coming over to secure it for out number one. A lot of flyouts so far in this game, Dan.
Yeah.
More than we usually see. That ball is smoked over the second baseman's head for a single.
And I mean, we're talking into it existence here. The hits are contagious.
As Laughlin is on with a one-out single, and it will be one of the seniors, Luke Jones. That ball is hit to the shortstop Leaf. To Tweed for one on to Cassavant. The second double play turned by Ledyard here today, and it gets them out of the fourth inning. Well done. We'll be back with the top of the fifth right after this.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
For over 75 years, Belmont Market has been a staple of our community, bringing together local quality fresh food, organic options, and everyday wellness with care you can trust. Belmont Market, a better place to shop.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks, on our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
You just saw that last commercial from our player of the game sponsor over in Charahoe, Lickety Splits, and that's one of my favorite jingles we have here on 321 Live.
Lickety Splits. Yeah,
all right, well, we didn't ask you to sing it, Dan.
The higher ground and Lickety Splits.
As we're back here for more baseball, Bears lead the Colonels 2-1. Not that I don't want you to sing.
Listen, Ben hired me for broadcasting, not for singing, but you get the occasional here and there.
That first pitch to the leadoff hitter for this inning, Dunsmore, is a ball, 1-0. So it will be 9-1-2 in the Colonel order. Two 2-0. That one, Duns Corners Market. We got the Toscanos one. I mean, we got a whole bunch of them here on 321 Live.
Pizza time in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. You can't forget Mario's Pizza.
No.
That one's just an all-time jingle. That one showed bunt there.
Yeah, pulled it back. He does take strike one, does more.
I got to say, a quick bottom of the fourth inning we had just now for the Stonington Bears. The Colonels making quick work there.
And that ball is fouled back, so the count will be 2-2. Well, just a nice job by Jake Nena on the mound. He gave up those 2 runs in the first, right? And he's really settled down in this game, and he's gotten ground balls. He's gotten long flyouts. And the defense has helped him out behind him.
Yeah, I think he's just getting comfortable for sure.
2-2 to Dunsmore. Another foul ball and heads up on the lacrosse field.
Luckily, no one was even near that ball, but it did get onto the field. But it
That's
was
a little
like
dangerous here.
That was
Dave.
a line drive onto that field. And if anyone's curious, the score is 3-1. Norwich is up for the Little League.
And another foul ball, and that's heading again for the lacrosse field. Don't think it hit anyone.
Did not see where it landed. Oh, boy.
So Dunsmore trying to get it in play into the baseball field right now.
One of those kids is going to pick up a baseball instead of a lacrosse ball, and it's going to be a very painful ball as we have strikeout number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, it was a nice pitch from Durham right there. Got Dunsmore to swing through it, and now it'll bring it back to the top of the order. And the shortstop, Jack Leaf, one of the seniors for the Colonels. Nice pitch. 0-1. Mr. Leaf has 2 ground outs today, 1 to third base and 1 to second base. Sorry to cut you off there, Dan.
No, I was just going to say Leaf went to pull back there, but just wasn't enough. And got the strike 1 from Durham, and he shows bunt, and that one, I believe, foul.
That was a right idea. I mean, I think he saw the infield a little bit back, saw an opportunity to maybe try to put one down one of the lines and get an infield single. So 0-2. Here it comes. That pitch runs outside, 1-2. Just a battle of 2 great teams here today. Great pitching, great defense, and some timely hitting so far. That pitch is swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning for Durham, 2 outs. And that fastball, Dan, had a little bit of extra zip on it, it seemed like.
That one had juice on it.
Here comes the speedy center fielder, Carson Luther.
You know, I was calling him Sonic before, but with yellow gloves and yellow shoes, I might start calling him Tails.
Good. That's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think a yellow helmet would top that off perfectly. And a yellow bat.
We're getting too much yellow here. That pitch is a good one. 0-2, and Durham is locked in this inning.
Yeah, he's looking to get 3 straight strikeouts, and that would be an impressive feat for Durham.
And Luther just trying to put the ball in play, find himself on base, because we've already seen his speed in action. And he fouls that one back. So the count will stay right where it is at 0-2.
Luckily, that foul ball will not go towards the lacrosse field we have behind us.
Instead, it will go to the tennis courts.
So well, nobody's a winner.
Hopefully nobody's playing tennis over there. Ball is hit on the ground to Wolfrat. He fields, throws on to Machinsky, and still Luther almost beat that one out, but it will be out number 3. So middle of the 5th, getting ready for the bottom of the 5th. Bears coming to bat after this.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles and we're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
Let's get down at the flying hoop. 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Bears 2, Colonels 1. Big baseball matchup for you all here on the Bears senior night. And just a great game so far, and the Bears trying to add to their lead. It will be the center fielder, Tyler Samini, and some nice people over here at Stonington.
Yeah.
We've gotten to talk to a lot of people over here. If you ever see us at a game, whether it be lacrosse, baseball, softball, whatever it is, feel free to come by and say hi to us. As we welcome everything here on 3-2-1 Live. We're all about the community, and Samini first pitch swinging. Lee fields that one, throws onto Casavan. One pitch, one out.
Yeah, Dan, and to piggyback off what you were saying, a very welcoming district that we have out of Stonington. Both athletic directors, fans, coaches, everyone has been absolutely wonderful here at Stonington. So I give them all the praise.
No doubt. Just a great sports community and community in general. Great school over here as well.
And great sponsors. We had Deb Thomas, who came and said hello and brought us a hoodie for the player of the game tonight.
As Mateo Pansiera takes ball 1. He walked and he's lined out so far in this game. A dangerous bat in this Bears lineup. Big swing right there. Fouls it back. 1-1. And you'll be able to see that sweatshirt on our player of the game and their interview on our social media pages after. So make sure to stay tuned with those. There's been a lot of engagement with those, so we appreciate all your guys' support with that.
And if you're interested, it is 321 Live on Instagram.
321 spelled out.
1 spelled out. 321 Live on Instagram.
2-2 now to Pansiera. Great pitch from Jake Nenna, who has been rock steady ever since that first inning.
And speaking of the Instagram, we might as well take a moment to shout out and give it any chance for any viewers out there who are interested in working with 321. Feel free to reach out to ben@321media.org, where you can be either a broadcaster or a camera operator.
And Pansiera hits that one high out to center field. Luther hauls it in for out number 2.
And both teams just making quick work in these innings, flying right through.
We're going back to that last point, Dan. No doubt. We're looking for people, motivated people who love sports. Come check out all the action. It's a great place to work here at 321 Live. And Wolfrat takes strike 1. We're welcome everybody.
Yeah.
Don't have to be experienced. Don't have to have done it before, as Wolfrat lines that one out to center field. And Luther's been busy. He hauls in another one for out number 3. So still Bears 2-1 over Ledyard. We'll be back with the top of the 6th right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
My name is Robert Toth. I'm the owner of Old Mountain Lanes. We opened way back in 1960. We have 24 lanes of bowling. We are a full-fledged family facility. League bowling. We have cosmic bowling. We have music and entertainment. Food is a big thing here, too. We have 2 great restaurants. We're Old Mountain Lanes, 756 Kingstown Road in Wakefield. We're open 7 days a week. Come on down and see us.
We are back here on a 321 Live, and off the air, we were just talking about the game from last night. Westerly Lady Bulldogs softball team was able to get a big win over Smithfield in 9 innings, 5-4, I believe, right?
Yeah, it was a great game. It was a tie game through most of the second half of the game, but you know, the Westerly came back, tied it up, and then at one point had the lead up 3-2, and then just they tied it back up, and both teams at the end ended up 5-4, and Frankie Arnold with the RBI to bring Ella Keegan home for the win.
That was poetry in motion by Mateo Pansiera at third base. He fields that one for out number 1. He made that one look a lot easier than it was. He got it on that short hop. Nice pick and strong throw to get the leadoff hitter for this inning, Jeffrey Dewar, at first base.
So Mr. Pansiera, good job out there, young man.
Those plays are not easy. As a former infielder, it is really hard sometimes to read those bounces. He was able to pick that one so smoothly. And Casavant swings and misses at that first pitch from Durham, 0-1. As we are moving right along here in this game. Both pitchers doing a great job, both defenses coming to play, and Casavant takes strike 2. Durham has only allowed that 1 run in the 3rd inning. Other than that, he doesn't have a ton of strikeouts, but he has got a lot of outs in this game. And he's got a strikeout right there.
So great job from Durham, making quick work there. Not a single ball on that pitch count.
So 2 outs, and it will be the 3rd baseman for the Colonels, Trenton Burke. Just the mark of 2 great teams going at it. You know, 2 great pitchers on the mound here today, as that one is taken for ball 1. That's what you get a lot of times with these big-time matchups. You know, great pitching, great defense. Again, it's going to be a matter of who gets those timely hits. And so far, the biggest hit of the game has been Michael Keefe, who had a 2-out, 2 RBI single in the 1st inning, and that's a strike right there, 1-1. So Durham trying to get his team back in the dugout. And that ball is hit to Keefe, right on cue. He throws to Machinsky for out number 3. So Colonels go quickly in the top of the 6th inning. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, where making car buying is wicked easy.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here in the wireless zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the wireless zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
Person fan.
As we are back in person here at Stonington High School, as we got a great compliment by, I believe, the mom of the head coach here, right? Billy Keene, yeah, decided to stop over, give us a great compliment. We appreciate that. As she's standing near us calling this game. And that ball is hit down the right field line. It will get foul as Evan West leads off the inning for the Bears.
I try to time my conversations before the commercials. I can never... I feel like I'm getting worse, if anything.
Well, you know what? Sometimes, Dan, it ends up working out anyway.
Yeah.
You know, there's a nice segue, right?
Yeah, you did a great job segueing off of that.
Try to sometimes. As Evan West is 1 for 2 today as he takes ball 1. He had a single back in the 1st inning. He eventually scored on the Keefe single, and then he flew out to center field in the 3rd inning.
Something we're noticing, Dan, is just a lot of hits out of both teams today.
Yeah, a lot of hits, but a lot of them not getting down.
Yeah.
A lot of long outs. I think both infields have done a great job so far here today as well. I mean, Leaf has done a great job at his shortstop. The infield has turned multiple double plays. As that ball is hit, oh, nice play right on cue from Trenton Burke. He got that one before it hopped again for out number 1.
Yeah, it almost looked like he was pretty close to tripping over his own foot there, but able to keep his grounding and get it right to first for the out.
I mean, and you can just see why both of these teams are where they at in this season, right? The Bears 13-5, Ledyard 15-4. When you have 2 defenses that play like this, 2 teams bound to win a lot of baseball games.
Yeah, and like you had mentioned before, the only reason why there's scores on the board is for minor errors.
As the 0-1 coming, Oh, Ogden took a big swing at that one. Count quickly will go to 0-2. Ogden had a double in his first at-bat. He flew out to the shortstop in his second at-bat. Oh, pitch on the outside corner. Called third strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Now will be the man who's drove in both of the Bears' runs, shortstop Michael Keefe. And one of the seniors on this team. Going to play baseball at Western New England University next year. So we want to congratulate him and his family.
And best of luck.
And I believe they said earlier in the game he was going to major in engineering. So a very smart fellow up at the plate as well.
Even more best of luck, because engineering is definitely not an easy major.
That pitch is high, 2-0.
As that one goes foul, so the count now is 2-1.
Keefe trying to keep this inning going. It would help if the Bears was able to add an insurance run here, especially against a dangerous team like Ledyard.
Dan, I am getting word just now from Game Changer. Final score for the Chero Chargers Burrowville game. Chero with the W. 3-2 was the final score.
Also, close game over there at Wood River Junction. Oh, what a... It was going to be a nice play. It goes off of the glove of Casavant over at first base. And good backup by Dunsmore out in right field. But Michael Keefe will be on with the error at second base.
Great job from Michael Keefe there. Able to capitalize on the mistake and get himself to second.
But Trenton Burke did a great job of getting to that ball. Plant fired and unfortunately just went off of Casavant's glove. And now will be the pitcher, Sean Durham, who was trying to help himself out. Get the Bears a little bit of an extra insurance run for, I'm sure, when he goes back out there for the 7th inning. There would be no reason to pull him right now, and he takes ball 1. And he hits that one high in the air towards left field. Spinner's coming in, and he makes the catch. That is out number 3, and Bears just need 3 more outs to complete this senior night victory. We will be back with the finish right after this.
I'm Dale Soul, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be.
It's Friday night. Why not head on down to Mario's?
It's
Get
pizza
yourself
night.
It's pizza night. It's Friday night.
It's pizza night. It could be pizza night in Stonington.
And it is senior night here in Stonington as well. And again, we want to congratulate the Bears seniors, Michael Keefe, Cam Ogden, and Luke Jones, and wish them nothing but the best of luck moving forward, not only with the rest of the baseball season, but in all their future endeavors as well. And Bears just need 3 more outs to complete this senior night victory to try to move to 14-5 on the season.
Dan dropping bars there. That was a heck of a transition you had there.
I appreciate
pizza
you,
night?
Dan.
No, it's senior night.
It can be both. as Spinner takes ball one.
Hey, depending on who wins this game, it could be a senior night celebration with pizza.
That pitch is in there. 1-1 now to the left fielder for the Colonels. And it almost seemed like Durham has gotten stronger as this game has gone on.
Yeah, you can see he's got like a mentality, especially in that 6th inning where he just got 3 straight outs.
And that ball is dumped out into right field for a leadoff single. So big hit for the Colonels right there to lead it off. Now will be Wessner coming to the plate. He did have a single back in the 2nd. He flew out to center field in the 4th. We've had a lot of flyouts to center field from both teams so far.
And both teams defensively on their outfields have been very good on the catches. They've missed mere minimal. Like, I could probably count on one hand.
And the check on Spinner. He's back in there safely. The Bears need their defense to come through right now in this inning. Wessner takes strike 1.
A great pitch from Durham there.
We'll see what Coach Rivera of Ledyard decides to do on the bases here. You don't want to run into an out. That ball is hit. Keefe gets it in the hole, throws it to Wolfrat for 1 onto Machinsky. Not in time, but Wolfrat did a good job of stepping on the bag for that out, and Michael Keefe delivered a nice, strong throw to him over there.
And we've seen 2, almost 3 just now, double plays, and that's pretty impressive in and of itself that we've seen 2 today.
As we will get a runner for Wessner over at first base, try to get a little bit more speed out on the base paths. That will be number 8, Aiden Lyons, sophomore for the Colonels, coming in to pinch run. And at the plate, it will be the second baseman, Peter Tweed. As the Bears just trying to battle to get 3 outs here. Already got number 1. And try to give the seniors a night to remember.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm sure you remember your senior night or nights if you played multiple sports.
I have. It was soccer and basketball. So two senior nights for me. Both very, a lot of fun, I gotta say. You know, as someone who didn't play a lot of basketball, like I didn't play a lot during the season, to be able to go out there and play like a decent amount of minutes for the first, quarter of play, it was, it just felt very different and a whole lot of fun for sure.
As Tweed showed bunt there, he pulls it back. He takes strike 1. But yeah, there's nothing like it. I'm sure the Federico Gymnasium was packed that evening as well, so you got to feel all the energy and intensity from the fans, and just a night you don't forget.
And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I feel like I had the amount of fan energy of a guy like Taco Fall back in the day, because they were chanting my name at any chance they could to be like, hey, get Dan in there. And when I was in there, I'd huck up a 3 and unfortunately not get it. But that one will go foul and onto the Little League lacrosse field. But thankfully, it is between quarters, so no one on the field, so no one's getting hit there.
So 0-2 the count now. As Lyons was taken off for second base on that play too. Almost looked like a hit and run situation. That ball is hit to Wolfrat, to Keefe for 1, on to, instead he's gonna hold it. So that is 2 outs, so good job by the middle infield of the Bears, being able to get 2 outs this inning.
And just great defense from the Bears, preventing any more scores to tie the game, to bring it down to the bottom of the 7th. They're trying to prevent that here.
That will be the 9-hitter for the Colonels, Sam Dunsmore. Last opportunity for Ledyard here tonight. He takes strike 1.
Dan, what do we think Durham's thinking here for this final at-bat? Potentially.
I mean, he's done a good job with his fastball. I'd continue to stick with that. His curveball has looked excellent as well. I think just try to, pitch to contact, let your defense do the work. Instead, runner takes off for second, and guess who tags out the runner at second base? Senior Michael Keefe. Great throw down by Evan West, and the Bears win this one over the Colonels 2-1. What a finish here at Stonington, Dan.
And arguably the play of the game there, as who else as poetically as it is Keefe that gets the finishing play to get the out to secure the W for the Stonington Bears. Welcome everyone to the Coastal Graphics postgame show here on 321 Live. As always, we want to thank Coastal Graphics for not only sponsoring the postgame show, but providing the hoodie for tonight's player of the game, who is sponsored by Deb Thomas at Schilke Realty. Dan, who do we got tonight for the Deb Thomas Schilke Realty player of the game?
I think we're going to be in agreement on this one. So we're going to count to 3, and then we're going to say the name that comes to our heads. Ready?
Okay.
And we're going to count down like 3, 2, 1.
Michael all the
Keefe.
seniors. I knew you weren't going to say it.
Well, we got to give one of the players the sweatshirt. That's what I was thinking there.
And that was kind of poetic how you went 3, 2, 1. Because, I mean, where else are you going to watch other than 3, 2, 1?
But
yes, we are going to give the player of the game to Michael Keefe. Hopefully, if Deb Thomas has a couple extra hoodies for the 2 other seniors, we will try and get them to you. But yes, these seniors had a great final outing for their final home game for the regular season, and just a wondrous game for both teams. They both played to a T, and it really honestly just came down to the little mistakes that were made over the course, especially in that first inning for the Ledyard Colonels.
Yeah, I mean, for Stonington, they had a one timely hit in this game, and it came from Michael Keefe, right? He had runners on second and third in that at bat in the first inning, and just, again, these big-time matchups, that's what it comes down to. And you look back on that moment, and that was the play of the game right there. He was able to drive in those 2 runs, both West and Ogden, in to score. But take nothing away from Ledyard here tonight. I was thoroughly impressed with.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job.
Jake Nenna on the mound. I mean, after giving up those first 2 runs in the first inning, he was dialed in after that.
Yeah.
The Ledyard defense made countless double plays. I believe 2 or 3 of them in this game. I mean, Jake, I was impressed with the shortstop for Ledyard, Jack Leaf. He did a great job out there. Trenton Burke made a few great plays at third base. Luther, the speedster out in center field, was all over the place.
I was most impressed with his play, especially defensively. You know, he had that one play with the one catch, and that could have arguably also been the play of the game for the Ledyard side of things, but that was a phenomenal catch by Luther.
And we could say the same exact thing about the Stonington Bears. Pantier at third, Keefe at shortstop, Wolfrat at second, Samini out in center field, Laughlin in left field. I mean, the list just goes on and on.
Yeah,
Everybody
Samini
made great plays here tonight.
Samini on the outfield was able to get 2 straight catches to close out an inning, and that's just something you love to see in the outfield. They're doing a tremendous job. You know, both teams are getting hits. They're both going far and out to the outfield, and the outfield making little to no mistakes and just making this game quickly.
Congratulations once again to Stonington. They moved to 14-5. Ledyard will drop to 15-5, but we want to wish them the best of luck moving forward in the rest of their season. And we want to again congratulate the seniors for the Bears. Michael Keefe, Cam Ogden, and Luke Jones. And we want to thank Lisa Ornberg, who did a fantastic job in not only setting the camera up, but was able to catch all the action for you here on 321 Live. So thank you, Lisa. We do not know what we would do without you. We want to shout out Dave DeAngelis, who, of course, does a great job as usual producing this game and every other game for us here on a 321 Live. And, of course, I want to thank my colleague, Dan Entreri. And the first time Dan Squared has been in the booth for a while, so always grateful to have you by my side.
It has been a pleasure, as always. I know we try to get a Dan Squared game at least once a week, and today was probably the best possible outcome for the Dan Squared game of the week.
Well, and you will be back on the call tomorrow as we start a new and exciting chapter here on 321 Live. What are we covering tomorrow, Dan?
That's right. We got Men's League Fast Pitch Baseball coming at you tomorrow. We got a triple header. We have one game at 9 a.m., the next at noon, and then the final game at 3 p.m. Catch the action here with me and my camera operator, Reed Hurley, who will be there in Cranston West for the call on 321.
Great night for the Bears. They take this one over the Colonels 2-1. So for Dave DeAngelis, Lisa Ornberg, Dan Entreri, my name is Dan LaBelle. Thank you all for watching and listening, and have a great night.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.